Welcome to Wilmer Hall. I'm Pratt Patterson. Wilmer Hall was founded in 1864 as a home for widows and orphans. For 158 years, we have always been just that, a home. And our mission has stayed the same, to serve young people in need and help them become successful, contributing members of our community. The mission of Wilmer Hall is to provide a safe home for children and young adults in need due to poverty, abuse, neglect, and homelessness. We serve all children and young adults without regard to race, ethnicity, or religion. Wilmer Hall extends warm and nurturing care to every child and young adult in its care, ensuring that they are surrounded by people who love and support them. Our goal is to help children succeed in 4 areas: physical health, emotional stability, academic achievement, and spiritual maturity. Now, Miss Kathy, one of our house mothers, and Miss Brianna, our community education director, will share some of their experiences from their time here.
When I think about the residents here, I think about one in particular who's very close to me, special to my heart. She was in my cottage for about 2 years. She was full of life. She had a young daughter, also very full of life. And they, like I said, they were here for a couple of years. She was one of our residents who really took advantage of the support that Wilmer Hall offers. And so consequently, she was in school, in college. She was working almost every day. She was able to find excellent daycare for her child and even participate in the activities there for her child. And I had the opportunity to watch her grow, to really make good decisions for herself. There were times when she felt overwhelmed and burdened, but she always pulled herself up and got back on track. And now she's living independently. She has her own car. She saved money for her car. And she has her own apartment. She sent me a photograph of her apartment, and it looks great. It's all decorated and everything. And she's exploring options. She's worked a number of different jobs recently, kind of trying to see where she wants to end up, because her plan is to finish up her college, but she wasn't exactly sure where. So I'm very close to them. I love them, and I hope it stays that way forever, and just gives me a great feeling.
I work with Wilmer Hall because I was a tutor with Dr. Jackie Virgil at Spring Hill College. I worked with her for about 3 years with the students at Williamson Middle School. And it kind of just carried over. Honestly, it's not even about the prior situation that I was in. I honestly just love the kids. It was a good way to kind of transition in, having tutored with them, but I feel like God would have led me here anyway, because before I got a chance to tutor, I was like, I don't like kids. I don't want to be around kids at all. But once I got a chance to actually be around them, I was like, oh gosh, these are like kind-hearted humans. Sometimes better than adults. But yeah, so I'm happy to actually be able to impart something in their lives. They're able to see me, who looks like them, and say, oh wow, she finished school. She is in a position of, I guess, power. She's in a leadership position. I could do that. I'm not just somebody who's making it by in school, just trying to get done just so I can. Like, I can actually do something. There's more than just my situation right now. There's more than just school, and I like being able to show them that. The first story that comes to mind when I think about my students is the first time that they came to Spring Hill College on their first college tour. They were so excited because during tutoring, they were just perplexed about the whole idea of college. They were asking where we got our meals from. They asked us where we slept. They asked us questions like what we were doing in class, as if it was something different from what they were doing in class. So when they came, they got a chance to see the dorms. They got a chance to sit in on a class, and they talked about things that you would think would be boring to kids, like budgeting and careers, but they just literally had a blast. They got a chance to play basketball with the basketball team. They got a chance to play rugby with the rugby team. And that was just like the most eye-opening experience, because before, we got a chance to go to meet them and talk to them. College wasn't even something that was in their mind. Like it was just, let's get out of school, let's get done, and we're finished. But after they got a chance to see us, they got a chance to actually talk to us about the things that happened, and they were like, oh, maybe I could do that, you know? Maybe college isn't so far out. If I finish school, it's not just me finishing high school just because I need to. Maybe I want to continue with higher education. So that was a really cool experience to have.
Wilmer Hall currently has 6 programs: residential, transitional living, transitional family, education for life, the Philippa Sterling Hamilton Education Center, and the Max Miller Education Program. This past year, we had a total of 55 residents in our 3 residential programs. We've served 53 students in our on-site education program called Education for Life, which has a 100% promotion rate in the 12 years since its inception. We also served 175 students in our 2 community-based tutoring programs. And we've delivered over 400 loads of groceries to individuals and families through our delivery-based food pantry. From Kathy, Brianna, and all of us here at Wilmer Hall, thank you for keeping us in your prayers, and you will remain in ours.